Ho, ho, ho. Right, folks, this is my yearly, what is it when it's yearly? Annual. This is my annual Radio Times, TV Times, whichever one I've picked up to review.
I'm not speaking to you because you bought the Radio Times.
June's not speaking to me because I bought the Radio Times. This is it, folks. Pretty piss poor cover, isn't it?
Festive.
Is it? That's an awful. That has got to be one of the most awfulest Radio Times cover ever, in the words of the Y2 of the J.
Hold on though, give them the due. They have actually said Merry Christmas.
Yes, they have said. Where's me Grinch eyes? Oh, there. They have said Merry Christmas and none of this festive. I'll tell you what, let's just get this right now. Yeah, there might be the odd swear word in this, so don't let the kids watch it. It's Saturday night. Na 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 na. So this episode, this yearly rag goes from the 24th of December 2022 to the 6th of January 2023. I won't be going much further after the 1st of January because who cares? Morrison's got a nice big double ad there. And let's just go in through this. Jane Garvey, how did we cope before Christmas television? How do I know?
What? The cope the same as we do now. We just sit there and chat, don't we? We don't even sit there and
No.
have something mindlessly on in the background.
No, that's it, isn't it? We, do you know what, folks? If I was you, and you were me, is there a song in there somewhere? We've basically stopped watching TV and we just watch BritBox. Love it. We watched bloody Some Mothers Do Have Them. We've had Porridge Christmas edition. Terry and June. We've watched that. Lightly Lads when he got pissed and nicked the bloody forklift and not Terry. Who was the other one? Can't remember his pigging name.
No, I never can.
Can't remember his name. One with the black hair, got black. He had a beard in this one, and he was going
Rodney
up and
Buse.
Rodney Buse, but can't remember his name. And yeah, it was great, absolutely brilliant. They said things, they said words that people would now melt at. Jane Garvey. In 1936, 400 households thrilled to a turkey carving demonstration. A few years later, we were at World War II. Boom. Right, so let's a feast for all, Christmas, Asda. A woman shouted at Tom Norton, "You're a monster." Oh yeah, because he's back, isn't it? Happy Valley.
Tommy Lee Royce.
Tommy Lee Royce, he's back. He used to play a vicar in Grandchester. Is that door open?
Yes, the dog got out. Shut up, won't it?
Door's open. He was a vicar in Grantchester, and he played a right villain, a right bad lad in Happy Valley. But it looks like he's back now.
Yeah, that Happy Valley was really, really good. I hope the second one's just as good.
Third one.
The third one?
Yeah, the second one. He was in the boat, weren't he?
Yeah, we watched both the first and the second.
It was
one
quite
together.
disturbing.
Sarah Lancashire's excellent.
She is. Sarah Lancashire's a lot better now than Raquel. She's got a bit of meat on her. Filled out a bit. I've made June a hot chocolate. If they can hear slurping in the background, that's what it is.
Loads of wazzy cream.
Loads of wazzy cream. I put loads of my wazzy cream in it. Right. Oh, fucking cum bastard dancing and all that shit. Oh, Two Doors Down's back on. Grado.
Yeah, I went off that though as well. I enjoyed it for a start.
Yeah, but it's like everything, isn't it? They flog it and flog it, and then it dies. Right, come here. Where have we got this? Oh, Miriam Margoyle, can't stick her.
Oh, she's a fine
Awful, awful person. Hopefully she probably thinks the same as me.
Yeah, she wished somebody would die, didn't she?
Yeah, I don't know, something about throwing acid all over somebody's...
Yeah,
I don't know, she said something, didn't she, that's... You know what I mean? In this day and age, you don't need it. When there is actually people you had acid thrown over them, you don't need it, do you? You don't need that kind of talk. So... What, Junie, baby?
You don't need that kind of talk, full stop.
You don't need that kind of talk, full stop.
Imagine if you said it.
Hey?
Imagine if you said it on YouTube.
Can you imagine if I said it, or some other bigger YouTuber who had said something and they were trying to cancel them and people were moaning? Yeah. But no, just because some lefty fucking...
bitch.
Hog says it. No, it don't matter. Right. So, moving on to Christmas Eve then, folks. You've got all the... normal cookery programmes on in the morning, Christmas kitchen, countdown to Christmas.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
What's the point of that?
Because it's in the morning, so you could still actually pop out and get it. Couldn't you? You could actually... The Christmas, countdown to Christmas is at 5 to 10. Most blokes don't do the shopping till fucking 4:30 in the afternoon anyway. So it ain't really going to matter, is it? Me and June have decided not to buy each other anything. Have we? And if I buy her something, she'll go fucking mad and it'll ruin Christmas. So I've not bought her anything. But yeah, you got the Mary Berry and all that kind of stuff. You got Shaun the Sheep. James Martin, he's on Christmas Eve morning with Denise Van Outen and Joe Swash.
I really like James Martin, but he did a
car thing, didn't he?
Car thing, yeah. Was it Monte Carlo?
He tried to drive to Italy and he got down the road and it fucking blew a gasket. And he was a right mardy arse little sod.
Yeah, and I used to really like him, and that
put her off.
Yeah, ruined
put her off. So anyway, there's nothing really on Christmas Eve on TV. You got Blankety Blank, Blankety Blank, Blankety. I used to enjoy that with Lily Savage.
Yeah, Lily Savage, Les Dawson,
Terry Wogan. And didn't Les Dennis do it, or did he do... No, he did Family Fortunes. If the answer's up there, I'll give you the money myself. That kind of stuff. But what you've got on is... well, you've got some I Can See Your Voice. Who gives a fuck? Then we've got things like Not Going Out.
See, that used to be good as well.
Yeah, but Lee Mack's overdone that now, hasn't he? And that's no longer funny. I don't watch that. But on BBC Two, you've got Dad's Army. You don't like Dad's Army, but I like Dad's Army. You've got Mortimer and Whitehouse gone Christmas fishing. I've watched a couple of them. It's not my barra, but excuse me, I do like it. I do like Mortimer and Whitehouse. So, and then you've got the Fast Show, festive edition of the sketch show from 1996. Christmas Night with the Two Ronnies. And then you've got Top of the Pops review of the year. And then you've got Absolutely Fabulous. So you've probably got Dad's Army. They won't allow some of the stuff that's said on there nowadays. You've got the Fast Show. That's probably would never be made today. And then you've got Absolutely Fabulous, which also wouldn't be made today because people would cry and fucking melt. On ITV, you've got Celebrity Catchphrase. That's had its day as well, in my book. If you see it, say it. Britain Gets Singing. Ross Kemp introduces this one-off singing contest between 5 groups of compromising stuff. Couldn't give a fuck about that. Fed up with all these singing and dancing entertainment things. And it'll be all right on the night with David Walliams. Probably calling somebody a bitch and she only wants to shag him or something. But I thought they'd cancelled him. But that's it. Christmas Comedy Club. I can't wear this out, it's too fucking hot. Christmas Comedy Club with Lost Voice guy. Never watched him either. Don't know what he's about. Someone on Britain's Got Talent where he probably hasn't got any talent and he probably won us of the sympathy vote. Not sure. Please tell me if I'm wrong. And if you do tell me I'm wrong, well, there you go. Channel 4 at 1:25 June. Guess what the film is?
Wonderful Life.
Classic film. Classic film. June wanted... Me and Junie baby have been together for...
It's got to be 25 years.
25 years. 25 years.
25 years in February.
Yeah. And it's the old saying, you could have murdered somebody and you'd have been out and all that. And it is true, that, isn't it? It is true, literally true. But anyway, she kept going at me. Dave, we've got to watch It's a Wonderful Life. I don't want to watch it. It's black and white. I don't want to watch it. Got to watch it.
Well, it's everything you hate. It's black and white. It's American, and
it's old.
It's about Christmas.
Yeah, and I don't like Christmas. I fucking hate Christmas.
You don't like American films generally, do you? Especially Christmas ones.
Yeah, but anyway, so we sat down a couple of days before Christmas Eve and watched it, and I have got to say it is one of the best films I have ever seen in my life. It is. It's just a classic film. I hope nobody ever gets their hands on it to try to remake it, because if they try to remake it, they'll absolutely ruin it. It is just a classic film. If you have never seen It's a Wonderful Life with James Stewart,
it's when Hollywood was at its best.
Yes.
It,
yeah. You've just got to watch it. It's
where the women were all glamorous, the men were
voluptuous.
Oh, the men were always gentlemen, weren't
and everybody knew what they wanted to be, and they weren't confused or anything. None of that shit. Yeah, it's just it. 7:25 Celebrity Lego Masters at Christmas. You're building Lego. What the fucking hell was all that about? Can't be bothered. 4 Weddings and a Funeral at 10:40. Will somebody die in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the films with Thingy in that I don't like.
What, Hugh Grant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really like 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Andy McDowell as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it just didn't rock my boat, you know what I mean? So, on Channel 4, BBC 4, I've got to mention this, Christmas with Val Doonican, where he's sitting there on his rocking chair in front of the fire.
I probably quite like that.
Yeah, with a nice Christmas jumper on. Granny Gert used to like that. She used to love Val Doonican, and it was really good. So that's Christmas Eve on the main channels, and then you've got on Channel 5 Planes, Trains and Automobiles at 1:25.
I love that.
Yeah, you like that one, don't you, Ginny Baby? Then you've got like new comedy classics. How can you have a new comedy classic? What bullshit's that? The Vicar of Dibley. That's when she. That's when she jumps in a.
Yeah, I used to love that.
Puddle.
I used to love that, but now I don't.
Britain's favourite TV. Joe Brand takes a look back at some of the funniest shows from the decades, including The Fast Show, Goodness Gracious Me, and The Real McCoy. More shows that wouldn't have been made today because people would have been so easily offended. They would have died. They would have exploded.
Yeah, and they're all presented by lefties who scream and cry at the least little offence.
Well, it's quite funny really, because people back in them days, Judy Baby, they got rid of the people like Bernard Manning.
Yeah.
And now it's caught up with them. They're getting cancelled and wiped out. Right, on ITV3 at 1:40 PM, we've got The Darling Buds of May, The Christmas is Coming. The Family Christmas is marked by a man on the run.
Is that the original? It's not the
the original one. It's on ITV3. It's not the Larkins.
I shall be watching that.
Yeah, it's not the Larkin that's been made and boxes ticked just to please everybody. So
I like that version because it's very close to the books.
4/7 at 9 PM. You got Home Alone.
Another Christmas classic.
Yeah, and that's about it really on Christmas Eve. And so we're moving on to Christmas Day, when you've all opened your prezzies. Well, we haven't, because we've not bought each other anything, have we? But bugger all. But can you remember, like, on Christmas Day, back in the day, in the 70s and the 80s, before this Netflix and Amazon and all these big fucking Sky and things, where before they all came along and you had to sit and watch a James Bond film that was like 4 years old, or Raiders of the Lost Ark, and
the Christmas film.
Yeah, a Christmas film, because they knew it was going to get like millions of viewers. And what we got on today, what we got on BBC One, Ghosts. whatever
What's
that
that?
fucker is. I think it's some TV series. Ghosts, 7:25.
What, in the morning?
No, at night. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, that's about it really. So on BBC One we've got 6:25. We've got that fucking posh twat Michael McIntyre Christmas Wheel. I don't find him funny. Can somebody explain why people find him funny? Because I just don't. Is Michael McIntyre funny?
I don't find it funny.
No. No, I don't. I don't think he's funny. Then we've got 7:55. We've got Call the Midwife. It's a Christmas 1967. We were nearly born, Junie, baby. The midwives treat a heavily pregnant ex-convict. Well, that's their job, to treat a woman who's having a baby, innit?
Are they not on strike?
I don't know. I don't think so. Were they in strike in 1967 or was that 1973?
73.
I think it was
Because I
73.
can remember the power cut.
Yeah, I can remember the power cuts.
Not that that's anything to do with
Mind you, I'm going to say the doctors and the nurses never went on strike, did they? So it's only
they didn't.
now that
Yeah.
they're actually on strike. Then you got EastEnders, slobbered. And then at 10:25 we've got the everlasting, evergreen fucking Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Oh.
Can somebody please put that fucking thing out its misery? Because I liked the original 3 series. It was 3 series, weren't it?
Don't know.
We liked them, we watched them, thought they were funny, great. But it's had its day.
I don't think they were funny necessarily. I think it was, we could all kind of relate to it.
Was it like a little bit of slapstick 1980s
Yeah.
humour?
Bit
It's a
further-
man in a dress.
Yeah, a bit further back than that, I think. I'm surprised somebody hasn't moaned it in. Something about the trans community or something.
Ah, fuck knows, they probably quite like it. Bono becomes an eco-warrior.
Thought he was anyway.
Bono becomes an eco-warrior. So let's tick another box there, the Mr. BBC. What else is happening in it? And Kathy has a creepy new boyfriend. She always has creepy new boyfriends. Well, that's her husband, isn't it?
What's that in?
Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Oh, right.
Kathy's had more boyfriends than
Yeah.
I don't know who. I was trying to think of somebody who's a Katie Price. Had more boyfriends than him. So I don't know. On BBC Two, it must be the Tina Turner show because 8:25 Tina Turner and Tina Turner live. What's love got to do with it?
I'm not a massive fan of Tina Turner, but you've got to give her credit.
Oh,
where
yeah.
credit's due, ain't
Yeah,
you?
to dance like a bloke like that for so many years. She's, you know, do you know what though?
She's got fantastic thighs, though.
Yeah, she has, hasn't she? To be fair to Tina Turner, her music's not really my cup of tea, but she is an entertainer, isn't she? She gets up there and fucking gives it all. And when you're paying, I don't know, 40, 50 quid for a ticket, she bellows it out and she's
makes sure
dancing
you
and
get your
yeah.
money's worth,
So
don't she?
fair play to Tina Turner. She had it hard though, didn't she? With Ike or whatever his name is.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she bet she wish she'd hit him over there with a fucking champagne bottle or something now and again. Hey,
Yeah.
is he dead?
Yeah, he died.
He's
quite
died, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, 3 o'clock we've got the King's Speech. Are you listening, Christopher? Off 3Ps of the podcast. Chris, big royalist, and he's really, really looking forward to it. Do you think we'll actually watch the King's Speech?
I've never watched the Queen's speech ever.
Well, you'll never ever watch it now then.
No, so I'm not sure. I might watch the King's speech just for the novelty of it.
Yeah.
Because it'll be the first one.
Well, last year the Queen paid tribute to the Duke.
Yeah.
So now I suppose he'll pay tribute to the Queen. Mama, Mater, or whatever he called her.
Mummy.
Mummy, 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 mummy. Dogs just come running in.
Because that's what we say to him, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that might be one to watch. 4:10, Anton Deck's Saturday Night Takeaway presents more shit.
Do you know,
Anton
and
Deck.
That's another one. I used to quite like Anton Deck back in the day, but they're just overinflated egos.
Yeah. Well, let's face it. If you can go and drive your car,
I can't understand
absolutely hammered out your head, and don't Hey! Dog's going to jump on the table. He's got a fucking party trick. So, yeah, I just don't understand how I'll put that there, because if he does jump on, it's a nightmare. I just don't...
Turn the camera around, I've moved.
Oi!
He likes your green chat.
Got me green chat, there you go. So, yeah, if Ant, or whichever one, the tall one with the big slap head, can go drive his car and smash it all up and could have seriously injured people, and he still gets put back on TV.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That is wrong.
That's
especially
really
after what ITV did with Caroline Flack and all that.
Yeah.
So anyway, then you've got Celebrity Chase. Not bothered. Celebrity Chase, why don't they get Chris Whitty on there, Van Dam, or Van Tam, or whatever his name is, and Holly Valance.
Jonathan Van Tam.
And that Valance bloke. That'd be good. And then they could ask them all questions about COVID. And they'd be going, oh, well, in the worst case scenario, you fucking pricks. So, and then it's Emmerdale, Corrie, Anton Deck, Christmas Limitless Win. Although I can't believe that. David Walliams is on there, somebody else who they got rid of on ITV, so this must have been recorded in fucking August. Doc Martin, it's the last one of the Doc Martin. We used to watch that, then your mum died.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, I don't think we watched it because your mum liked it and she died.
No, we watched it after my mum died, you fool.
No, I'm a fool. Love Actually. So that's all. The producer of that, Richard Curtis, he's all upset because he didn't make it how it should have been made for 2022.
But he's quite happy to make money out
but
of
he's
it.
quite happy to promote it in America to get new viewers to watch his fucking woke film.
I love it anyway.
Yeah.
Politically incorrect or
Fucking
not.
Richard, no, Hugh Grant.
He was the best Prime Minister we ever had.
Better than that fucking prick we've got now. And he shagged Tiffany.
Who? Rishi Sunak?
No, not Richie Sunak, you daft bitch. Richie Sunak just screws all us. Now, drama on Sky at 9:50. An Inspector Calls. Classic film. If you've never seen an Inspector Calls, go and watch it. Massive fucking twist at the end of it. Really, really big, massive twist at the end of it. It's just an Inspector Calls, things have happened, he investigates, and I won't tell you the end, but it's really good, isn't it?
Yeah,
in fact, there's a couple of editions. The newer one.
This? Is this the old
drama set in 1912 based on the play? It doesn't actually say what year this one is, but just it doesn't matter. They're both really, really good. So, oh, Hello's on yesterday, which is no point because it was on yesterday. You fucking missed it. You missed it. Right, BBC One on Christmas Day, Aladdin at 3:10. Will Smith plays the genie.
Oh.
So you've got a black man playing a blue man.
Oh.
Is that allowed? Can he blow up? Well, he certainly blew up at the Oscars.
Yeah. I like Will Smith.
I like Will Smith.
Till he did that.
Oh, I fucking still like him anyway. I'm beyond caring what people do. I am absolutely beyond caring what people do. Because you never know if it's fake, set up or what. Just enjoy the thing for what it is. Christmas Day, load of stuff on the other channels. Boxing Day. Hold on, I'm not there, but and we're back. Had to change the battery, folks. The repair shop's on at 8 o'clock on Boxing Day. You've got all your normal stuff. You've got Ghostbusters.
What are we going on the repair shop?
Why?
Get the cupboard doors done.
Oh yeah, get your cupboard doors done. Yeah. Not your back doors.
Oh.
Yeah. Ghostbusters, that's on. Weakest Link, you are the weakest link. Fuck off. EastEnders. Yeah. Right, the repair shop in this festive edition. Will Kirk and Dominic China, or whatever his name is, set to work on a 1960s home bar that The cornerstone of one of the family's Yuletide parties, blah, blah, blah. That'll be people turning up going, oh, I'm so sad, and then they'll repair it and they'll be standing there going, oh, I could almost hear me dad saying, anybody want any more?
I quite like the repair shop if they just got rid of the general public in it.
Yeah.
Just don't talk to them.
Yeah, just don't turn up and start crying. I bet the producers are there going, can you give us some more? We need some more tears. We need some more emotion.
Give them an onion.
Yeah, just fucking let them take it in, let it get fixed, and come back out again. That's all you need. You don't need all the tears and all the bloody palaver that goes with it. Shut it up.
The sob story.
Yeah, the sob stories. Oh, this is the chair I used to sit on when I was 6 years old and watch Jim Will Fix It.
Yeah, I don't get the need for people to have to feel sad about
yes,
this.
everything, yeah, it's all there.
Why do they want to make us cry all the time?
Exactly, why do you want to make us cry all the while? I don't want to cry, and that's why I don't watch bloody TV. Match of the day, fuck off Gary Lineker. You can't say that, you're a Leicester fan. Just said it. Got Richard Osman's Festive House of Games.
Who's he?
No, it's that in with a long head, isn't he? Looks like a horse with a beard. I think he was off Pointless. Scarlet Muffet's on it, so and Annika Rice, so that they're fucking dragging the barrel out there.
Rice, Christ, is she still going?
Stop the clue! Stop the clock! I found the clue.
Fabulous bum though.
She hadn't got a fabulous bum. That fucking cameraman must have been following her with a fucking baby's arm in his fucking pants. Christmas University Challenge, yeah. Detectorist, kept Mackenzie Crook, not watched that. Goodfellas, quarter past 10.
I like Mackenzie Crook.
I like Mackenzie Crook, but I'm not bothered about that. ITV, Boxing Day, they've got Celebrity Chase, more shit. Oh, hello, Vicky Michelle, or whatever her name is. They're just... Emmerdale, a flashback to 1991, the story how Caleb and Kane met as teenagers. Coronation Street, more shit. The Voice Kids, more shit. More cheap shit. Des O'Connor, the Ultimate Entertainer, on Boxing Day at 10:15. Oh, for fuck's sake, what is it with the TV?
Yeah, but at least he was a decent presenter.
Well, yeah, didn't they go after him and all for some kind of sex offence?
I don't know, he's brilliant. I love Des O'Connor, he had a lovely smile.
Yeah, Morecambe and Wise used to rip the piss out of him, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he never got offended.
No, he never got offended. He never got offended, did he? No. Big Fat Quiz of the Year, hosted by Jimmy Carr on Channel 4 at 9 o'clock. The Greatest Snowman at 7:30. Sue Perkins hosts as reality star. Gemma Collins is not... She's... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I think they've got the celebrities battle out to construct the best snowman.
Do you know what? I'll come to the conclusion we're too old for it.
I don't think we're too old for it, babe. I just think we can see through the shit. People are sitting there at Channel 4. I mean, they're on about, like, trying to shut Channel 4 down or privatise it or whatever the fucking it is. And if this is the best they can come up with, the Greatest Snowman, then probably right. Gogglebox. That's had its day. How long's Gogglebox been going for now?
Oh, ages, isn't it?
Fucking Gogglebox.
It's got to be, what, 11 years ago?
Yeah.
10 years ago?
Michael Portello on BBC4, The Greatest Continental Railway Journeys. Robbie Coltrane at the BBC. He was good, I liked him. Cracker, he was. Right, Channel 5. 8 o'clock, Les Dawson. 30 funniest moments. Ada, yeah. See, Les Dawson. He was funny. He was good. Liked him. So, and people used to go, oh, mother-in-law jokes. Oh, you can't get, yeah, fuck off. Not everybody can laugh at the bloody same shit that you lot laugh at. Poirot's on ITV3. We do like a Poirot, but we've got them all on BritBox because we've got BritBox. Get yourself BritBox. Fucking brilliant. Now, drama. 8:10, and Inspector Calls. I think if it's the same one they played yesterday, it's the new one then. It's really, really, really good.
Why did you put it on twice though?
Why not? They can, in case you missed it. Yeah. Right, that's about it for Boxing Day. Oh, you got all your sport on Amazon. The football's on Amazon. There's Miriam Margolyes, Australia Unmasked. Yeah. She's going to Australia. I hope she fucking stays there. Can't be doing with her. Right, Tuesday. Got Country File, Weakest Link, Celebrity, Pointless Celebrity, more shit fucking...
Well, we should watch Country File now.
Why should we watch Country File? Is it anything to do that we might be living in the country?
I thought so, yeah.
Yes. BBC One Tuesday, 9 o'clock, it's 1917. Do you know how odd that will mean to say? The First World War drama, 2 British corporals are tasked with delivering a warning about ambush to a battalion.
Oh, I'd probably quite like that.
I've seen clips of it and it...
Bit sad.
Yeah, it's absolutely fucking unbelievable. And this is what winds me up with people today. When you got Sam Smith poncing around in a fur coat with sitting on a motorbike in his fucking Primark pants, thinking he's looking fucking gorgeous with his shitty bazooka tattoos. And you've got men who had to do this so he can do that.
Not just men, boys.
Boys are 13. We know somebody, and they know somebody who's knew their family who fucking 13-year-old kids were signing up to fight in World War One.
They lied to sign up.
Yeah, Sam Smith cried after a fucking 2 days of lockdown. Fucking does my head in.
I cried after 2 days of lockdown.
Yeah. I can't remember lockdown. Ha! Right, so Miriam Margolyes is in Australia at 9 o'clock on BBC Two. Don't watch it. Just don't fucking watch it. Don't watch it. Don't even give her the fucking time. I've given her more time of the day than I should have done. Right, what are we on here? Right, ITV. Billy Connolly, it's been a pleasure. I won't watch it because it's fucking sad because the old bugger's dying.
No, he's not dying, is he?
Well, we're all dying, ain't we?
He's got Parkinson's, isn't he? And he can't perform because he can't.
Yeah.
He can't.
And it's sad.
Can't remember his lines.
Yeah. Can you remember your lines? This is all natural. This is all ad lib. Isn't it?
My lines.
I went on here then. We don't rehearse this, do we?
I ain't got no lines.
Right. Channel 4, 12:05 AM. It's The Untouchables. That's where Sean Connery gets shot about 100 times and wins an Oscar for it. It is a good film. I do like it, to be fair. But he did get shot far too many times and he was still going.
Does he die?
I think he does die. He looks like a fucking tea strainer at the end of it. Looks like my granny's tree strainer. Right, there's not a lot on... what's that game night? That looks like... it's American. Shan't bother. Gok Wan, Easy Asian. He's doing a cooking thing.
Oh, I like Gok Wan.
Yeah, 7 o'clock on Food Network. I like Gok Wan. Leicester lad, innit? His mum and dad own a Chinese or something, chip shop or something. Yeah.
Chipper that sells Chinese.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't cook anything that he does.
Yeah.
It's way above my skill level. But I like him as a person. So
he is a talented man, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I like Gok Wan. I'd like to meet him. What if he'll come on my podcast?
I doubt it. He's just a nice man.
Just a nice man. No wrong with him. No airs and graces. Just gets on with it. And dresses women. So... Tuesday showcase, Sky Showcase, we've got Ricky Gervais live Animals. Absolutely love Ricky Gervais. Says it how he sees it. Doesn't give a fuck. Absolutely brilliant. It's just one of them things that he's good at. He just don't care. Innit? Says what he thinks. And whatever he says, he can always make it out that it's correct.
The thing is though, we grew up in an era where people did say what they wanted and you either agreed or disagreed.
Yeah.
You didn't have a hissy fit and try and get them cancelled.
Yeah, that's it. So, right, on Wednesday, we've got Dogs in the Wild, Meet the Families. I ain't got a fucking clue what that is. More weakest shit. More pointless celebrity. Excuse me. David Attenborough's on at 9 o'clock on Wednesday morning. 60 years in the wild. Does my head in.
Biggest hypocrite going.
How much? Do you know how much he's worth? Something like $35 million or 30 million quid or whatever it is. Save the planet there, ain't you, sunshine? Well done. Anyway, so then we've got this thing called Mayflies. It's a drama and one of them's dying.
Oh, God.
Dying, and it's like Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, and the BBC decide to put on something where somebody is dying. I fucking don't understand it. Isn't the world in a big enough mess and gloom and doom without putting something on a main channel at watching time of 9 o'clock where somebody's dying? Prime fucking time, and they put that on. Load of shit. Just don't understand it. Don't get it. Just don't understand it. Why? Why do we do that? Why are we paying our TV? Are we paying our TV licence due?
I've no idea.
I ain't. Hope we're not. Hope we're not paying it. Fuck you, BBC and Gary Lineker with your big ears. Don't care. Pirates of the Caribbean's on at 10:30. Nice to see Johnny Depp back. Funny how they never used to play him last year, but this year they'll play him. Well done. Celebrity Antiques Roadshow on BBC Two. Richard Osman takes on his other half, comedian, actress, Doctor Who star Ingrid Oliver. I liked Antiques Roadshow, Road Trip. Dad's Army, 1940s film. German invasion threatened and Warmington on Sea fails to capture. I like Dad's Army, but you don't, do you, June?
I don't, but
yeah. Now,
I'm surprised I don't actually, because it's just my sort of thing, really.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just one of those things that pass me by. Just pass me by.
Stupid boy. Now, this is something that I will be watching, or I'll probably watch, because I've found out. I didn't know about this. BBC 4. 9 o'clock, PQ-17, an Arctic convoy disaster. Jeremy Clarkson, legend, one of my heroes. People say you should never meet your hero, June. And if I met Jeremy Clarkson, he told me to fuck off, I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. Oi, Baldy, fuck off. See you, Chesa, I'm gone. It would be brilliant. Jeremy Clarkson retraces the journey of the convoy of the 35 ships codenamed PQ-17 from Iceland to Russia port of Arkhangelsk in June and July 1942, revealing that Anglo-American mission became one of the biggest naval disasters in the 20th century. Again, this is when blokes had to be blokes and fought, and they didn't have to worry about what sex they were going to be that day, or what they were going to wear, or if they had too many people queuing in fucking Starbucks and they couldn't cope and sat in a storeroom at the back fucking crying. My granddad was in the Atlantic Fleet, worked in the engine room as a stoker and stuff down there, and when he came back from war, my dad didn't know he was his dad, because he hadn't seen him for 4 years. Apparently they had the kid while my granddad was away, and...
Was it his?
Yeah, my grandma weren't going to do it like that, was she? Good little Catholic
girl.
girl.
Quite once or always the worst.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's it. So I urge people who are younger than something like 25 to go and have a look at that. And that's it. BBC 3 on Wednesday, we've got Edward Scissorhands, another Johnny Depp film. Hurrah! Johnny's back. Here's Johnny. Moving on now.
I like Edward Scissorhands, but I might watch it as
support for Johnny Depp. Right, Thursday. Antiques Roadshow at the Museum of the Home in London. I've read that wrong. Home in London. Fiona Bruce presents an episode looking at children's toys over generations, from teddy bears, Cindy dolls, Star Wars, Harris, action figures and computer games. Yeah, oh, for fuck's sake. Jonathan Ross is on it, owner of one of the largest toy collections in the UK. Well, he fucking would be, wouldn't he? It should really say Jonathan Ross, one of the owners of the largest egos in the UK, if not the fucking world. Fucking dickhead. Then you've got part 2 of Mayflies, so probably that bloke will die. That's it. The repeated Mammy's Boy, so if you've been fortunate enough to miss it on the first time round, you'll have to be fortunate enough to miss it on the second time round. BBC 2, they've got the Celebrity Antiques Road Trip and Richard Osman's Festive House of Games and more shit, University Challenge, Marie Antoinette. They reckon that's quite raunchy.
Better watch it then.
Why?
Might get me in the mood. I'll get you in the mood.
Don't need that to get me in the mood, do it? You only got to bend over getting the tea bags out the cupboard and I'm there.
Does it have to do tea bags? What about tin of beans? Does that have
Tin of beans, anything. Madonna at the BBC, a selection of BBC archive performances, including her first Top of the Pops appearance with Holiday in 1984.
Fucking hell.
1984. The clips capture many self-reinventions as well as the highlights. Yeah. And then you look at her today.
I love Madonna as well.
I like Madonna, but what she's doing to herself nowadays is just... when you get to that star celebrity status, what you need is someone to say,
stop it, you look a twat.
yeah, Madonna, you got to pack this in. You look fucking ridiculous. You look like a tweenie. You know?
Bossy Bella.
You look like Bossy Bella off the fucking tweenies. Can you please stop it? How old is she? 64?
Yeah, probably.
I think she's 64.
Yeah, 60,
she's you know what I mean? You really have got to stop it, girl, because people are now laughing at you, and it doesn't help with fucking newspapers and stuff going, oh, Madonna's looking ageless. What do you mean looking ageless? She looks absolutely fuck all like she did.
Are you sure it didn't say alien?
Yeah, she could look like an alien, couldn't she? She looked like she's from Area 51.
She's happy with it though.
Is she happy with it though?
I don't know.
She can't be happy with it.
If I come out of surgery looking like that, I'd want to be back.
You fucking would, wouldn't you?
So who's done that?
I'd want my face back and all, to be fair. Right, ITV, Farewell Doc Martin. There's something to...
You have to forgive me, I'm just sanding something.
Yeah, June's doing a bit of DIY and she's upcycling her...
I'm not upcycling.
She's doing... I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
Something.
On Channel 4, Joe, Travel Man, 96 Hours in Rio. Joe Lycett and Stephen Managan, or whatever his name is, travelled to Rio where Joe...
Managan? You mean McGann?
Well, there's no E in it. It says man, gan. Is that right?
Oh. It's not the bloke I thought then.
Yeah, you thought of him off
I did.
Catchphrase, didn't you?
Yeah.
Managan travelled to Rio where Joe spends 96 hours moaning about David Beckham going to the World Cup and taking all that money while he tried to fucking con him by saying he was going to shred £10,000 and then didn't shred £10,000 because it was all a publicity stunt. So, shan't bother watching that. Yeah, now, Channel 4, 9 o'clock, Prince Andrew the musical.
What?
Prince Andrew the musical.
They're taking the piss?
No, they're not taking the piss. All singing, all dancing, I can't say it, June. Yeah, with a satirical biopic charting the rise and fall of Prince.
What?
With the original music, numbers and his downfall, the Duke of York downfall gets a West End style treatment as Andrew goes from 1980s war hero to present day royal outcast.
Royal Family war heroes though, because I'm there actually.
Well, he was actually he was, weren't he? He was actually a helicopter pilot and dodged a missile, didn't he?
I've got to the point where I believe nothing.
I don't believe anything now. Yeah, you're right, June.
I don't know what to believe.
No, I don't. Jerry Maguire's on at 12:05. Show me the money. Then here we go. Thursday on ITV3 at 10:20. You get the Carry On films. The Carry On films that have been heavily edited so that they don't offend and people go crying and melting about things. Yeah, you got Carry On Loving, Carry On Dick. Carry On Cruising, Carry On Abroad. I like Carry On Abroad. That's when the half-built hotel, weren't it?
Yeah.
That were a good one. And then on Thursday on Sky Showcase, we've got Harry Potter, a who's who of the wizard of the oh, for fuck's sake, a who's who of the wizard world. And then after that, we've got Harry Potter 20th anniversary return to Hogwarts, where no doubt J.K. Rowling wasn't on it because nobody likes her.
But they don't mind making money out of it.
Exactly, Judy baby. They don't mind making money out of it, do they? They don't mind. Yeah, fucking. Let's face it. Daniel Radcliffe would have been selling cars, or WeBuyAnyCar.com, or doing some other fucking insurance job or telesales where people phone up and, oh, have you got Will? No, fuck off. You'd have been a great wizard. Fuck off. That's it. They wouldn't have been where they are now. Just because somebody's got a fucking opinion, don't mean you go all fucking pathetic on it. Stupid bastards. Right, Friday. Friday we've got Would I Lie to You? More shit. Celebrity MasterChef Festival Extravaganza. No. Jason Manford. No. The Full Monty.
Oh, I like the Full Monty.
I think has that got Gary Glitter in it still, or have they edited that out?
Don't know.
Which one is it? Gary Glitter. I can't remember the track in it. Is it Rock and Roll Park?
No. It's the Joker one, isn't it?
Yeah, Rock and Roll Part 2.
Is that what it's called? I don't know. Yeah, that one.
But it's alright because I think he sold everything to Sony or Paramount, didn't he?
Don't know, worries.
So they make the money now.
He's been released, isn't he?
He's being released. Glitter's out. Out and about. Fuck me.
Hey, he must be too old to do anything.
He's 78. He'll be alright. He'll prop a couple of Viagra's, won't he? That dirty old bastard. Hey. No fucking repeat of Miriam Margoyles. Fucking hell. Why do people fucking... I honestly don't... Right, what's this here? This looks quite good. Alan Cummins sits at the desk of imposter pupil Brandon Lee. The story of Brandon Lee, who claimed to be 16, enrolled at Bearsden Academy Secondary School, and turns out to be a model pupil, surprisingly teachers. That might be worth a watch.
Yeah, we like Alan Cummins, don't we?
My Old School, BBC 2, 9 o'clock.
Alan Cummins is brilliant.
He is. Alan Cummins is one of the finest actors, underrated.
He was in one of your favourite films, wasn't
Plunkett McLean. Very, very good. I like Alan Cummins.
We're off home for a hot totty.
Hot totty. Right, ITV on December the 30th, Spectra. James Bond. I like that one. I thought that one was
Did
quite...
Did he say, I swing everywhere? Was that then?
Yeah, it were, weren't he, when he first met him, because he was called Winchester, weren't he, or Rochester? Rochester! That right, yeah. If you've never seen...
your name to Rochester.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. If you've never seen Plunkett McLean, go and watch it. It's got Ken Stott in it, Gambon, Liv Tyler, Robert Carlyle, Johnny Lee Miller, and Alan Cummins, and it's got the bloke out of Pointless who hosts it. I can't remember his name. Oh fuck!
It was like an Adamant.
Yeah.
Pop video, wasn't it?
Yeah. If it's Highwaymen.
Stand and Deliver.
It's based on a true story, and they've obviously, and the music in it is fucking brilliant.
Shall we watch it?
Yeah, we might watch it. Right, BBC 4 on Friday the 30th of December, not September. Top of the Pops 1984. A look at all the sex offenders from them days.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Chart-topping hits include Ultravox, This Means Nothing to Me, Spandau Ballet, Gold, Bronski Beat, Run Away, Run Away, Run Away, The Flying Pickets, Na 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 Na, Na 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 Na,
We'd have been sweet 16 days.
Yes. Banana Armour, Robert De Niro's waiting, talking
I used to
Italian.
watch that. Instead, I wish somebody could have a fucking hairbrush.
Black Lace. We're having a gang bang, having a ball. Chaka
They did
Khan.
Agadoo as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did do Agadoo. Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan. Paul McCartney. I'm thinking of the frog song, frog chorus. Bomb, 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 bomb.
But is it really Paul McCartney?
Lionel Richie dancing on the ceiling. Joe Fagan, didn't he do That's Living Alright, That's Living Alright? And Stevie Wonder.
That might be the only thing.
Turn the light on.
That might be the only thing worth watching.
Yeah, and then at 8 o'clock you've got Top of the Pops 1989. Mike Reid and Paul Gambaccini. Runner, runner. Wrong Mike Reid. Run around! What are you looking at me like that for?
I don't know. Just wondering how your mom works.
Looking back at the year's biggest hits, including Kim Wilde, We're the Kids in America, whoa! Aswad, Don't Turn Around, 'cause I might see me crying. I think it's something like that, isn't it? Shaking Stevens, Green Door. Christy Turd, Lady in Red.
Oh, God.
That was
Who
fucking
else
shit.
thinks that?
Phil Collins. David Essex. Hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no. Status Quo. Rocking all over the world. Erasure. Ooh, sometimes the truth is harder than the pain inside. Band-Aid. Don't know how that one goes. I ain't got a fucking clue. Chuck Berry in concert. Granty, if you're watching, Chuck Berry in concert. You like Chuck Berry? Tom Jones and rock and roll. Right. Friday, 30th of December on Channel 5, you've got Superman. He could jump high buildings, he could fly around the world, he could stop the bullets faster than a speeding train.
He fell off his horse.
Couldn't fucking ride an horse. It's a bit sick, really, isn't it? Get in there. You're all fucking laughing, though. You're all laughing. I fucking hope you're laughing.
He'd have probably laughed as well.
Well, he fucking probably would have done. Right. ITV3, we've got more Carry On films. Carry On Jack, Carry On Follow That Camel, Carry On Screaming, Carry On Cleo, Carry On Up the Khyber. Personally, it's only Carry On Cleo watch it on that I would watch. I can't say I like Carry On Follow That Camel. Carry On Jack's okay, but not really. Carry On Screaming, that's a fucking step toe, innit? Carry On Up the Khyber.
That was filmed in Yorkshire, wasn't it?
It was filmed in fucking Wales or somewhere, weren't it? Hello, boys! Oh, he gives a fuck. New Year's Eve, folks. Seeing the Graham Norton's New Year's Eve show. Seeing out the old year on Graham Sofa, Olivia Colman, Michael Ward, just a load of other fucking shit celebrities who I just don't understand. Sam Ryder, he fucking Euro bloke. Sam Ryder comes second, and everybody thought it was fucking brilliant. The only reason why we come second is that because we gave fucking billions to Ukraine. Are a fucking fix. BBC 2 at 9:15, Morecambe and Wise Show, 1970, The Lost Tapes, an episode first broadcast in October the 8th, 1970, has been considered lost for 50 years until it was discovered in an unmarked tin in a can in 2020 by Eric Morecambe's son. So Eric Morecambe, they were the original Ant and Dec, but they could like adapt and move with the times, and they were funny, where Ant and Dec aren't. Match of the Day, who fucking cares? Jules Holland's Hootenanny. I like Jules Holland and all that, but even now, who's he got on there? Nobody. Oh, for fuck's sake. ITV, 10:35, Jonathan Ross New Year Comedy Special. I really don't like Jonathan Ross. He's another one who's takes the piss out of people, takes the piss, and then as soon as they go back at him, he can't fucking handle it. Can't handle it. I think he interviewed Tom Hardy, and Tom Hardy basically wanted to put him in a fucking headlock. He can't handle Peter Kay.
No.
If anybody goes back at him, and I don't mean in an aggressive way, but if they
take the piss back,
he's fucking useless. Hasn't got a clue, and he's got floppy hair, so he can fuck off. Channel 5, Escape to Victory, classic film. Then ITV3, you got George and Mildred. You got Holiday on the Buses. I'll get you, butler. Then we've got 8:15, Carry On Cruising, Carry On Behind, Carry On Up the Jungle, Carry On at Your Convenience, and that's the one I like. Carry On at Your Convenience. Carry On Camping, Sid James, I like that one as well. When they go to the nudist camp, that's not really a nudist camp. Shall we try nudist camp?
No, it wasn't. He thought it was.
Welcome to paradise.
Yeah, he got it wrong, didn't
he? He certainly did. Joan Sims. I'd like to have seen her naked. Schoolboy fan set. I'm sorry. That's the way my mind works. Joan Sims, fit as fuck in a day. What? Fucking were.
Women weren't fat then either, whether they were
shaped.
But they certainly weren't fat.
They ain't got the arses like they have nowadays, have they? Fuck me.
I think they were only Hattie Jakes, weren't they?
Hattie Jakes, yeah, but she got glandular problems or something, hasn't she?
Something up with her.
Yeah, she couldn't stop fucking eating. Gold, Billy Connolly's on there again in the big yin at 10 o'clock at night. Then New Year's Day, all is quiet on New Year's Day. Right. BBC One, it's got the normal shit on during the day. Whatever. So, anyway, new series of Call the Midwife. It's April 1968. They're getting closer to the day we were born, Judy baby.
Oh dear.
I might be on there as giving birth. I was a difficult birth, believe it or not. My head was too big for my mum's muff.
It's an enormous head, isn't it?
I may have come out looking like a big fucking moon.
Big moon face.
Yeah, going, right folks, I'm here. For fuck's sake.
Your sister was bigger.
My sister was bigger. I don't think she had a bigger head. I think she got a bigger arse. Right. 9 o'clock, New Year's Day. Been waiting for this for a fucking long while. Happy Valley. Catherine discovers that the remains of a murder victim in a drained reservoir. Sarah Lancashire, Tommy Norton, Siobhan Finneran. There's loads of decent, good quality actors in this. We don't rate the BBC. We don't like the BBC. The BBC is corrupt. Only look at the... who was the bloke who did the Princess Diana thing?
Martin Bashir.
Martin Bashir. He, that's it, enough said. And that's it. And still, at 10 o'clock, you've got Mummy's fucking... Mummy Brown's... Mammy... Oh, for fuck's sake, Mrs Brown's Boys, Mammy's Heirloom. Buster and Dermot think there's a vampire in their midst. I can see that's funny already. Fucking shite. BBC 2, 7 o'clock, Antiques Roadshow, 100 years of the BBC. Apparently they've got Del Boy's fucking Ford Capri on there. And Angie Watts outfits from EastEnders. Is that it? Is that it? Is that what they got? Fuck me. When Motown came to Britain, so if you like doing that little dance, that baby, 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 where did our love go? Don't you leave me no more. So if you like that, that's on at 9 o'clock. Oh, Digging for Britain. We've watched a couple of them. They're quite good. Roman towns and Tudor shipwrecks. But you're not digging, if it's a fucking shipwreck, you've got to be in the sea. I'd have thought. Yeah, so it's got Motown, more Motown, and Marvin Gaye live at some fucking place I can't say in Switzerland. The Masked Singer's on ITV, so I'll give that another fucking miss. Jonathan Ross is on there. What the fuck does Jonathan Ross know about anything? And then at 8 o'clock, No Time to Die. Probably one of the worst ever fucking Bond films I have ever fucking seen in my life. I come out of that film after 3 hours, nearly 3 hours of watching that, and I turned around to this old boy, he was in his 60s, and I went, what the fuck are all that about? And he goes, no idea, son. Fucking no idea. Awful. One of the worst ever Bond films I've ever seen in my life. If you want to go back and see my review on the film, just BV Man. BV Man? Who the fuck's BV Man?
BVM.
BV Man. No Time to Die, James Bond. It's awful. Absolutely fucking awful. And that's what happens when you let an American direct a British film. Although you'll be saying, oh, the Americans have directed it before. Don't care. It was shit. Bridge Over the River Kwai, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade on Channel 4. The Great New Year Bake Off. That's another load of shite. Oh, hold on, Monday. What have we got Monday? Silent Witness is back. Now, Junie baby. Stonehouse.
What?
It's a drama on ITV. It's about a politician, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I quite fancy that.
Yeah. Where is it? Stonehouse. Drama based on real life events starring Matthew McFadden. That's him out of... he was in the Viking thing. That's my thinking face. Ripper Street.
Oh, him, yes.
I know that wasn't the Viking thing, but he was in the Viking thing as well. And Keeley Hawes, in 1974, a Labour politician, John Stonehouse, concocts an outlandish plan. A Labour MP? Lying? Are you sure? I thought that was only the Tories.
Well, hold on. Didn't we watch something about a politician before? And that was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, Hugh Grant.
Yeah, was he?
Jeremy Thorpe for the Liberal Party, weren't
Yeah, that was really good. So
that was really good, yeah.
So
and it's written by the same bloke.
I'm watching it.
Labour politician John Stonehouse cooks an outlandish plan to disappear off the face of the earth and go to the moon. Continues tomorrow at 9 PM. The whole series is available on a box set at ITVX. I've got to watch that ITVX because it's a bit all over the place. Silent Witness, Shawshank Redemption on BBC One.
I like that.
Mayfair Hotel. Coronation Street, Gordon, Gino and Fred Go Greek. They are like the fucking Top Gear. Oh, get well soon, Freddie Flintoff, if you watch me. Which I doubt you do, but it's just, I do like Freddie, so I just, you know what I mean?
Freddie Flintoff's going to watch you.
No, yeah, he might like me. It'd be fucking brilliant if he left a comment, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Freddie, yeah, I'm watching you, you fat moon-faced twat. But Gordon, Gino and Fred are like the Top Gear of food, but no.
Yeah. Once upon a time I quite liked Gino, but he's pretending to be this...
Yeah, he's...
cheeky Italian...
He's the Richard Hammond of them, isn't he?
Yeah, and if...
Gordon's the Clarkson.
It's alright for him to be rude and make sexual innuendos, isn't it? If anybody else does it, cancelled.
It wasn't alright for you to go breaking into people's houses though, was it, Gino?
Google it.
Google it. Gordon is like the Clarkson, isn't he? Because he just don't give a fuck. And Fred, don't even know who Fred is.
Flintstone?
Yeah, Freddie Flintstone. And I think that is about it. Waterloo Road's back on Tuesday. Silent Witness Part 2. The Hairy Bikers. They're no longer hairy though, are they? Because like one's been really, really ill. and he's lost all his hair. And I do hope he makes a real good, strong recovery, because I do like the Hairy Bikers. They did that series once, didn't they, where they went around people's houses cooking, and it was really, you know, proper homemade cooking. Yeah, and I do like them.
They're a bit more approachable than most TV chefs, aren't they? Because
they are.
You get the likes of Jamie Oliver, and you think, there's no way I'm going to cook that.
Yeah, but Dave and Si, they relate to the public.
Yeah.
So I do like them. So.
Well, I come from a working class family, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, they do. And that's about it. Stonehouse Part 2 is on Tuesday. So it's... oh, there's that fucking... oh, Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe. Oh. No. Stonehouse Part 3 is on Wednesday. So it's all good.
Oh, we'll record them and watch them all
well,
together.
You can either watch Stonehouse on ITV, or you can watch... Ukraine, The People's Fight on BBC Two.
I thought that.
No, you shan't be watching that. So that's that. So I hope you've enjoyed this Christmas.
I like real life drama, not fantasy.
Yeah. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of the annual Christmas Radio Times ITV fucking Christmas edition. It's gone on a bit longer, but who cares? I like talking. So, all right, folks. Laters.